What's up, beautiful blues people out there? Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to another Signature Licks series, today with the legendary Stevie Ray Vaughan. What you just heard is something that I want to show you today, and it's all about the attitude and feel. Stevie Ray Vaughan was actually famous for his playing, but mostly he was famous for his absolute passionate way how he played the guitar. And rather than going through all the licks, I will show them to you later on in the video, what I just played, but rather than to be able to play the notes correctly, you should actually learn how to articulate your notes, have an attitude to them, have a passion, and have these little things that make Stevie Ray Vaughan's playing so extremely special. So I also consider you not trying to copy Stevie Ray Vaughan or try to sound like him, more likely to get the things that you like from Stevie Ray Vaughan's playing and incorporate them in your own playing so you get your own style. So before we get started, this whole thing is an A7 Texas shuffle, and I want to quickly tell you what I did. For instance, this very first lick that I played, let me just play it to you again. Something like this is pretty much the notes bending from the G string on the 5th fret, a whole step, or let's say rather almost a half, between a half and a whole step. And then you grab the A note right here on the 7th fret of the high E string. Now, this lick right here is okay, but it doesn't sound at all like, it has to express something. So what Stevie would do, for instance, he would go and hit all the 6 strings that possible. If you have a 7-string guitar, hit all the 7 strings. And once you grab this C right here, the 5th fret of the G string, and bend it up, you should be able to mute all the other strings. And then once you go to the A, the same thing. You just hit all the 6 strings and mute with your palm, mute with your left hand wherever you can to make only this note ring out. Instead of playing, you play. So now that's the big difference from playing correctly and from playing with attitude, right? Now, before I started a solo, I went like... That's something so typical for Stevie Ray Vaughan. Anytime he's just like grabbing any string up here in the high regions, and then just hit them really hard and slide them down to go to a next lick or whatever. So exactly what I played now, this is one of Stevie Ray Vaughan's probably, signature lick, 100%, because it's a bend from the 7th fret of the G string going up to the A once, and you can actually play the high E and the B string together. It sounds ugly when you listen to it like this, but listen. It is actually, making the difference. So you go like bend, you place the index finger over the B and the E string, play those strings together, and immediately roll the first finger down to the C again on the 5th fret of the G string. And this is a minor third, by the way. The major third from an A7 chord is right here, but the guy manages to make the minor third be an important, like ending note on a lick, and one of his favorite licks is doing this. It's also landing on this 8th fret of the E string many times when he's doing the pentatonic things on the lower strings. So having a major blues and playing that minor third as a really strong target note makes that Stevie Ray Vaughan sound. And also here, the attitude. Hit those strings and try to, squeeze the life out of your guitar. That's actually what Stevie does. Look at his videos. Look at how he is sweating. Look at his face expression when he's playing. Look at how deep he's going into these notes that he is playing and not... Listen to the difference. If I can play it. Or and so on and so on. You want to dig in that guitar. You want to really, really make it suffer so it can actually scream. Yeah, that's what we want to learn. So now, as a lick lesson, I want you to also understand for the 5 chord. You just have like these 2 licks. 1 chord. Let me just quickly do that for you. This is something extremely easy, extremely nice and juicy Stevie Ray Vaughan style that you can use over a 12-bar blues progression without changing anything. Check this out. Always the same thing. And I'm 5. So this lick right here that you learned in the beginning, you just, play that over the 1 and 4 chord, and once you get to the 5 chord, you just move that up 2 frets from 7, bending up from the G string 7th fret, bending, and then reaching the B right here on the E string on the 7th fret. Now in between, I play. This is a Stevie Ray Vaughan signature thing that is almost unbelievable, because listen to this. What is that? That's a tritone. It's like the fireman's account. It's burning somewhere, and in fact it does burn actually, because that guy is burning down the guitar with this thing. If you give it attitude, if you give it hitting those strings and muting the rest and then bending it up like a half step, almost not even a half step. Yeah, this one here is like the middle finger on the 7th fret of the B string and the ring finger on the 8th fret of the high E string, and all together just picking it and give it a slide bend and make the face. The face is the most important, because I believe if you want to be into the music, you have to first of all feel it. And if you feel it, you express it in your face or somewhere else, maybe with dancing or with I don't know what. But on Stevie Ray Vaughan, you can definitely see he is just in the middle of his own little world when he's playing guitar. There's nothing around him. He doesn't even see the audience. He might listen to his band, obviously. But if you look at him, he's just into it completely. So let me just play that thing here. All right. Let's go to the next point. This one right here. Really typical Stevie Ray Vaughan thing. And it's really simple, actually. You have to bend up the high E string on the 10th fret to a whole step. Sorry, my nose is running. I don't have a tissue here. Damn it. Anyway, okay. 10th fret on the high E string. And what you have to do is to bend with that note together the B string as well. You don't mute it, you just let it ring along. It's also really, really a weird sound if you hear it just like that. It's almost like a locomotive, not... Right? Yeah, locomotive. Anyway, so you just bend and hit both the high E and B string. Reband, land on 8 on the E. You go grab the 10th fret of the B string, then the 9th fret of the G string, back to the 10th fret of the B string, go to the 8th of the E, and finally end on the A note right here on the B string. So the whole thing. How you articulate if you do. Or. It doesn't matter at all, as long as you feel right with it. Let me see if I can do it. Only this lick itself, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's actually what I want you to, what you want to take with you if you feel like. So, now this lesson is a quick and dirty lesson, no preparations at all. I just started playing, and I just wanted you to know it's not about the notes you play, it's about how you play them. And the vibrato, by the way, check his vibrato. You know, just put life into these notes with attitude, with playing, with playing dirty, with playing rhythmical, obviously. So let me just play another sequence, and then that's going to be it for today. I hope you liked it. There we go. There we don't go. Now. I'm so much into the articulation feeling that I play shit, because it's, you know, I can't do it properly. But once you get this attitude and the way of playing down, and you have you have your scales down and everything else, you will see your playing will really, really reach another level. Not copying Stevie Ray Vaughan, but being your own star in the way you express yourself on the guitar. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe. Please leave your comments if you liked it. And thank you so much. See you next time. Bye bye.